everybody, and welcome back to another edition of your favorite show where people bitch about wrestling. It's time for another episode of the Dark Match. I am No Leaf Clover, and joining me tonight on the show are.
I'm the match striker of DarkMatch, make it fight free.
I am the Lord Star, and wow.
And I'm Iron Bite Dash. And this is What's Iron Sheik tweeting now, and it is a 3-pack.
Making more work for Backlash.
Today is National Kissing Day, but for the Jose Canseco, it is the National Go Fuck Yourself Day. Part 2. Today is the National Kissing Day, but for the Tom Cruise, it is the National Never Fuck His Wife Again Day. And Part 3. Today is the National Kissing Day, but for the Hulk Hogan, it is the National Your Dick is Smaller Than the Rice Krispie Day. Someone told him it was National Kissing Day today.
His dick is what?
Smaller than a Rice Krispie.
Yeah.
Is that even physically possible?
No.
It could be as big as a gnat's dick.
I don't want to talk about dicks anymore.
I don't either. I'd rather talk about impact. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Can we go back and talk about dicks?
Well, come on, guys. The show opens up fine. It's Bully Ray. We like Bully Ray.
We love
Bully Ray.
Yeah, but
with a nice video package showing us the AJ Dixie, Christopher Daniels, Kazarian, and what's her name drama.
Claire Lynch.
I don't care.
I just call her
exist.
I just call her the crack woman.
I think we should all call her that. She is now known as the crack woman.
Woohoo, crack woman!
Wow, I actually named something. Hooray!
Yeah.
Hey everybody, Bully Ray's on Twitter.
Yes, that was the big announcement that Bully Ray came out here for. To announce that I have a Twitter now.
Twitter.
He also claimed that he would do his first live tweet on Impact. I looked at his Twitter. He's been tweeting from well before then.
Yeah.
Well, only dorks like us that would look it up would know.
Yeah, that's true.
Haven't we done a Twitter Center pay-per-view before this year? Or is it just me?
Yeah, we kind of did.
Because that's what it was pretty much shades of to me.
I figure it was lockdown.
But at any rate, Bully Ray comes out, and after he plugs his Twitter account, he says that, Joseph Park grew a backbone and slapped him in the face, but, he's going to call out Joseph Park to, answer his challenge, basically. And then Joseph Park comes down to the ring, and Jingus was watching this show with us, and Jingus remarked that it's incredible. It's funny how they made that guy wear a mask for that long.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta agree. I mean,
he went from being a kind of lame Kane ripoff to being the kind of the best thing about this fucking show.
Well,
yeah,
here's the thing.
Pretty much.
Here's the thing. Eric Young is off doing fly fishing for Mako sharks for Animal Planet. So they're like, well, we got to find something else, and they found Joseph Park.
Really?
I kind of want to see what would happen if Eric Young and Joseph Park would team up.
Awesomeness.
Be amazing.
Yeah, it would be pretty awesome. Which would then be left on the cutting room floor if they were still taped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they just not book it at all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, hey, anyways, I mean, I am like, when this first started, we hated this shit. Now, it's the best thing. It really is.
Because it's funny and it's fucking it's funny and it's legitimately funny. And those are two different things. Because it could just be balls.
Yeah, pretty much.
not.
And instead, anyways, so basically, Ray is challenging Joseph Park to a match of some form. Not tonight, not at Destination X, but next week on Impact. Okay, that's good. And Joseph Park is, yeah, okay, I'll do it. And Bully Ray is like, well, I got one more thing. And he pulls out a piece of paper and he slaps it into Joseph Park's chest. It's a restraining order against Abyss.
Doesn't he have to sign that?
I do believe that's how restraining orders work.
But this is TNA logic we're going off of.
No, this is wrestling logic.
Yeah, TNA's legal system is not all that great.
Well, Dixie did sign over her entire company without once looking at the contract, so yeah.
See, I was just thinking that and that became a problem because he was trying to get Abyss fired.
Yeah, I was about to say that was the second time that there was pretty much a paper force on a bit, a paper force involving Abyss. First it was Abyss being fired, and now it's Abyss getting a restraining order against him. So of course, the clause just pretty much, of course, what that contract was, and we shouldn't dwell on history.
Yeah. Promo ends with Ray hitting Joseph Park from behind because he's a bully. That means he's a heel.
Yeah.
Okay. So we go backstage where Hogan is talking to Austin Aries, or talking about him, or talking something. I don't really remember. And he's asking Aries for the X Division title because,
why does he have to give up the belt?
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's the only way he's allowed to face Bobby Roode.
Okay, but why?
Yeah, exactly. That's
because Hogan knows best.
No, he does not.
I never. Hey, I'm just saying what's happening. I never thought that.
It doesn't make any fucking sense that he has to get rid of the title. Why can't it be champion? Why can't he say, we're going to be booking this as champion versus champion, brother. We're going to see, brother, who has the best division, brother. Like, why can't he just fucking say that instead of you have to forfeit your title because stuff.
Well, yeah, what I would have liked to seen, and I know we're doing, we're jumping way ahead of ourselves here, but I would have liked to seen, to open Destination X, you have a formal ceremony with Austin Aries relinquishing the X Division title to Hogan at the pay-per-view to give it some sort of, sense of formality and making it seem like, well, this is a big fucking deal. Instead, we'll do it on Impact.
Hogan's just like, no, gimme.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Belt is mine.
Brother.
I don't care if I don't do your flippy shit. I get the belt.
Brother.
And
So basically, it's it's like I was gonna hold on to it to Sunday, but you know what? If there's no shit that goes down tonight, you'll get it at the end of Impact. So and I'm gonna go get the other belt, and oh, by the way, I got a jetpack on my back, and I'm ready for takeoff.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Aries, because that's how jetpacks work.
And guess what happens next? We're getting the bullshit started early tonight.
Ugh. This made me want to change the channel. It's the footage of the fucking crack head storyline. How Daniels is like, AJ's the father of her baby.
Fuck
Really?
this angle with the fucking tuning fork. It's been dipped in acid. That's been dipped in fucking fire ants.
It's also been coated with spikes.
Yeah, that too.
Good,
And
because that's how much I hate this angle.
I mean, okay. I know what what this is going to lead into later on tonight, but again, we see this. We just see how stupid. And by the way, okay, first of all, Daniels should be in jail. Okay, for illegally wiretapping Dixie Carter's phone. That's number one. Number two.
Iron Bite, I never thought of that, but you're completely fucking right.
Yeah.
He should be in jail for. I mean, that's number one. Dixie, you don't even have to fire him. You just have him arrested, and this whole thing goes away. Oh wait, that's logical.
Why does this show suck so hard?
I don't know. I mean, and then we see, earlier today they shot some footage of Dixie talking to the new young X Division guys, and she's like, "Oh, I haven't talked to AJ or crackhead whore, but
No. That's not what happens. What
Oh.
happens is that apparently Dixie and the agents are backstage doing an interview with someone. Don't know who, but apparently they're supposed to be like a tabloid or something. And God, they keep fucking pressing her on the issue of AJ Carter, and they want of AJ and this woman, and they keep pressing her about it. And Dixie's just like, you know what? I'd really rather not talk about it. No, we're not here. This interview isn't for that. That's what this whole angle is.
they're making fun of TMZ.
I don't know if they're making. Well, I guess they're sort of making fun of it. Yeah. That's a fair thing to say.
How
But
low
this
does
is
TNA have to
TNA.
sink if they're going to make fun of TMZ of all things?
I'm amazed at that revelation. I really am, and it just came to me as No Leaf was talking. This has gone beyond dumb. It really has.
As our results say, the mystery cameraman continues to show that nobody in the company has any respect for Dixie Carter by continuing to press her on this question.
Mm.
So, are you guys
Jeez.
ready for our very first match of the night?
Not really.
Well, good, because it's the TNA Television Championship. It's Devon versus Crimson.
Oh, fuck me.
Crimson, don't you have parking to do or something?
Don't you have anything to do besides this?
Like,
Really?
I don't know.
I guess since he lost, he finally isn't undefeated anymore. He's just gonna lose every match he ever has ever.
I guess so. I guess it's like,
Isn't he doing that already?
no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what? Okay, we get it. They gave they gave fucking Devon a singles title before they gave one to Bully Ray, and Bully Ray is the more popular of the two.
It's because he's more heavily featured on TV.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. By the way, I don't care about this match. Because it's Crimson. I don't care about Crimson. I will never care about Crimson.
No one cares about Crimson.
Not even I.
No one cares about Crimson because what reason have they given us to give a shit about him?
Ooh, he was undefeated. No, he wasn't.
I care
Yeah,
more
exactly.
about Ryback than I do about Crimson.
Because at least seeing Ryback come out and look like a tool is kind of funny.
But at the same time, Ryback looks legit scary, and Crimson,
Doesn't.
yeah, he looks like he's lost or something. And I don't know, but Devon wins with the spinebuster. But the real story doesn't start until after the match because our referee is Earl Hebner, and out comes Madison Rayne.
God.
And
Sorry.
apparently the he she's been talking about obsessively is Earl Hebner.
That sound I just made was my fucking heart just giving out and dying.
Yeah.
Why? Can TNA not ever have one fucking angle that finishes with something that makes sense?
The only and by the way, this is the only way I think this makes sense is they're kind of trying to capitalize on the whole crazy chick going after an inappropriate man stuff because I
I
think that
wonder where the fuck they got that from.
yeah, exactly.
Except I don't wonder that at all.
No, it's
But even that doesn't make any sense because why the fuck would she pick Earl Hebner?
Devon was right there.
I just don't know. And Taz doesn't help things with his commentary. Ugh.
I forgot what Taz said. I'm guessing that's a good thing that I forgot.
Yeah, and I'm not going to even remind you because, yeah, no. I just can't. Because this angle is just like. It was going somewhere. And now that it's gotten to where it's supposed to go.
At least it looked. At least before it looked like it had a point.
Yeah, now
Like,
it's like Earl Hebner.
where can you possibly go with fucking Earl Hebner?
He can't wrestle. He can take bumps. He can look like a damn fool trying to impress. And here's the worst part about this: Madison Rayne is married.
They keep. It seems like they keep forgetting that part.
I mean, I don't, I don't know. And the thing is, she's not that bad a wrestler, but now she's in this stupid. I like referee. I don't even know.
None of us know. None of us know where they're trying to go with this.
And I just can't. I'm done with that until whenever. Hey, Chris Sabin's backstage on crutches, everybody.
Aww.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
Yeah, get ready to be really sad. Uh,
It's funny because it's true.
yeah, Chris Sabin is out, and as we all know, Chris Sabin did suffer another knee injury. 3 weeks.
Which really sucks.
Yeah, it was like what 3 weeks after he came back from a year-long absence.
Yeah.
Yep.
This
That
dude,
legitimately sucks for him.
this dude has no luck. Apparently, he's got he's got an ACL reconstruction in his future again.
Uh,
I
damn
think
it,
you should.
Chris Even.
And
This
Poor
this
injury-prone
is
bastard.
this is one of those issues that's not going to fix itself. Right?
no, it's not. I mean, when Alex Shelley left the company, we kind of had hope that when Chris Sabin's contract was up, he'd go join him.
But then they had that Ultimate X match.
And then he got injured, and
Maybe they shouldn't. Maybe the first thing to do with a guy who has a fucking history of knee injuries isn't to put him in a fucking match. Which, wait, did he even get hurt in that match, or was it some other match?
I
It may
think it
have
might
been
have
the
been
Ultimate X match. It may have been another match. I don't know.
uh, um, yeah, no, yeah, it was the Ultimate X match.
Oh God! Why would you put a guy coming in fresh off a fucking injury into that match?
I don't know.
It makes
I,
no fucking sense.
I don't know either. I mean, this is just it's sad, but yeah, that reality we live. And of course, TNA being TNA couldn't let this be a sweet moment. No, they send out Bobby Roode to get some cheap heat.
Who doesn't
And when
really
Bobby
need any
when,
cheap heat?
and when Bobby Roode came out, there were moments where it looked like he was like legitimately sad for Saban.
Well,
Either that was intentional or unintentional.
well, you gotta remember, Bobby Roode and Chris Sabin have been with the company for a long time. They've they've traveled together, they've eaten together, they probably slept in the same hotel room together. It's they've known each other a long time. So of course, I mean, this is a guy who's watched this guy who's watched these two have watched each other, and for a guy to be this hurt this badly, and also coming to the end of his contract, you know, it's 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 where they're going. But this promo was basically Bobby Roode pissing on every single X Division wrestler left on the roster. And that's saying something because there's not a whole lot left.
I mean, I guess it was just a cheap heat segment. It wasn't like a big deal. It was just stupid and unnecessary.
Pretty
Yeah.
much that.
I just came to a painful realization.
But
I
But
think I know why TNA put Saban in that Ultimate X match.
to hurt him.
Well, to make him look injury prone, so WWE won't be tempted to pick him up if TNA happens to lose that lawsuit that they have against the WWE.
That actually, in a bizarre way, sort of makes sense.
Yeah, it kind of does, except TNA is well on their way to losing that lawsuit, by the way.
it's deranged and self-destructive, but it makes sense.
Yeah, but also the fact of the matter is, Chris Sabin might not be wrestling anymore. So there's that.
Well, probably because of that X Division match,
Yeah,
Ultimate X match.
yeah, that's pretty much what happened there. Well,
Yeah.
so basically, like I said, it's Rude. He pisses on the X Division, pisses on Austin Aries, even pisses on poor Jesse Sorensen.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, really? And then attacks Sabin, and then this brings out Austin Aries to chase him off. It's like, okay, what exactly? Really? I don't know.
Words fail you.
Yeah, words fail me. So we go to commercial break, and we come back, and it's hey, an X Division match. The
It's another. It's another qualifier for the Ultimate X match at Destination X.
is it an Ultimate X? That was just an X Division championship match.
Yeah, I think it's that and the
They're,
Ultimate X.
I thought
they're,
it was
they're
just.
gonna have well, they're gonna have the semifinals at Destination X, and then the Fatal 4-Way to decide the new champion.
Oh, it is an. It is an Ultimate X Fatal 4-Way. Okay.
But the X Division tournament qualifier is Dakota Darso, aka Smash's son, versus Flip Casanova.
And apparently he's also known as Flip Kendrick, and he was he for a little backstory, he's wrestled in Chikara, Evolve, and Dragon Gate USA, and was also a part of MTV's Lucha Libre USA as part of the Puerto Rican Powers.
He also has the most generic name that was ever generic.
Flip Casanova.
I
Yeah, it
wonder
sounds
if he
like a
does flippy
driver's
shit.
name. It sounds like a driver's name, but he didn't drop in this match. Spoilers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, here's the thing. These are guys who we haven't. Actually, we saw Dakota Darso last year. He was in the triple threat match with Zema Ion and Frederico Palacios.
Hmm.
That Zema won, and we all know how well Zema Ion's done.
Where the hell is he? He's still on
I-
contract,
it's-
right?
Insert occupation here. I don't have one.
Yeah, I don't either. Like I said, I was impressed by this match, but then again, I'm kind of impressed when there's high flying shit going on in a TNA ring, anyways. So it was one of those, picture perfect X Division matches that really harkened back to the days of when the X Division mattered.
Mm, I don't know. I didn't think his match was that good. I mean, it was okay.
Yeah. It was alright.
I wasn't overly impressed with Flip Casanova. I thought Dakota Darso could have won, but that could just be me being a mark. Wanted to see fucking Smash his son win.
Yeah. We ended the match after Darso gets busted out open the hard way by Flip with a shooting star leg drop
Hmm.
by Flip Casanova.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, that's a thing.
That's the thing, apparently.
Yeah.
It's flippy shit.
And his name is Flip.
It's
So,
almost ironic. Not really.
and I hate to say this, but it's almost like he was using an E-Fed character's finisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At any rate, what happened next?
Brooke is talking about Gail. About apparently she. Okay, last
Yeah.
week, Brooke Hogan told Gail she needs to. She'll get her rematch with Brooke this week. But apparently, Brooke Hogan can't read contracts. Instead, because apparently Gail has a clause in her contract saying she needs 8 or more days before her rematch. She has to have
So,
8 or more days notice.
so basically, this is just an excuse to postpone the match until the fucking pay per view instead of just booking it.
Oh no, they're not having their match at Destination X. They're having it next week on Impact.
Uh,
But instead, you get a reunion of sorts. As TNT takes on the team of Gail Kim and Madison Rayne.
Madison Rayne, who doesn't even acknowledge the fact that 5 minutes ago she was macking on fucking Earl Hebner.
Yeah.
She probably can still taste him. Probably doesn't taste
Ah, thanks. Now I'm not gonna get that fucking image out of my head.
That's
good. You're
nothing.
welcome.
That's nothing, man. I
Fucking
won't
hate
tell
you.
you the image that I had in my head the last show.
Your head is a very scary place, Iron Buddy.
Yes, it is. So, this match really didn't show off Brooke Tessmacher at all.
No, not really.
This showed up. This showed off everyone else but Miss Tessmacher, which amazes me because that's your fucking Knockouts champion.
Making the champions look strong. What's that?
Well, she does get the pin. She came up with another new finisher, which wasn't very good.
Yeah, I was noticing that except for Devon, who's just doing the straight out spine buster, a lot of people are using these like E-Fed character bullshit type finishers. Like this one was a Russian leg sweep into a sit out clothesline. Really?
How is that even a thing?
Exactly. How is that even a thing? It's it, you know,
Just use a DDT or a scissors kick or something simple.
yeah. You don't have to make your finish so complicated that we can compare it to E-Fed characters. Because in E-Fedding, it's just the written word. This is real life where you have to pick,
I was thinking.
yeah.
I came up with the finisher that was a choke slam into a tombstone pile driver.
I came up.
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
no.
it's not physically possible. In case you were wondering.
And I came up with no. All my finishers for my E-Fedding characters were actually doable in real life.
That's no fun.
I think
Yeah,
the
I
only
know.
thing my Fed character had was he tried to make a submission move that made it look like his opponent was a cross or something because he had this whole religious type thing he was going for with the motif.
The motifs and the whatnots.
Yeah,
Okay.
motifs
Hey
and the
guys.
whatnots.
Hey guys. Later tonight we'll see James Storm take on Jeff Hardy in a BFG series match.
There
So
has
that's
not been one Bound for Glory series match on this show, by the way.
yeah, which kind of sucks.
If
Because
you're gonna have this shitty concept, then at least fucking promote it.
well, here's the thing. I'm actually liking the Bound for Glory series this year because it's not fucking retarded like it
Yes,
was
it
last.
is.
I mean, it's still fucking retarded, but
But it's not let's push Crimson retarded.
yeah, exactly. It's more along the lines of let's push James Storm, but I'll get into that a little later because now AJ Styles is out here and he wants to talk. He goes on and on about how Daniels is wrong. He was wrong about Dixie and him, and now he's wrong about him being the father of the crack whore's baby.
We all know he's wrong. We
Yes.
all know. No one gives a shit about this fucking angle.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. No one cares. Why do they think this is good?
Because all this is to set up a match at Destination X.
They couldn't just, I don't know, set up a match between two guys who just want to be good wrestlers.
Nope.
AJ Styles pointed out that this feud has been going on for a goddamned year. I was actually selling it short when I said that it had been going on for 6 months. This started at Destination X last fucking year.
Yeah. That's the thing and by the way, Destination X, 3 days away. They're just now setting up this match, which is a last man standing match.
Yay!
I guess they've had every other kind of match. What else are they gonna do?
Yeah, and AJ Styles kind of ends the promo with going, but you know what? The kicker is Daniels isn't even a man, and I'm gonna prove it at Destination X and shut him up once and for all. I don't care. You have sucked the fun out of a AJ Styles Christopher Daniels feud. How do you do that?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say they did it on fucking purpose. They were like, we have these two people that everybody fucking loves. How can we ruin that?
Well, besides doing it over and over and over and over again.
well, that's just the rotten meat of the subject. The reality is the window dressing is just utter shit, and it really brings down. And I hate to say this, but TNA had momentum, except for this. The past couple impacts, if you just cut this shit out,
Then they're not that
impacts are
bad.
actually
Yeah, they'd be
are
great.
yeah,
Well,
exactly.
not
They're not
great,
that
but
bad.
yeah.
But you end your shows with this shit, and suddenly it's
And they didn't end the show with this. This is like in the middle of the show, but it's still. I think this opened the fucking 9 o'clock hour, and it's still god fucking awful.
yeah, it really is. So anyways, we go back to the back where Hogan is talking about Destination X when a guy in a bandana just walks in and hands him a letter and says, "We are not cowards," before being dragged away, and it's the Aces and Eights, and
Aces and eights. I got way too many of those.
Wait, the funniest part of this thing to me was that they were filming, they were filming Jason Harvey, filming Hulk Hogan talking about something. They had two cameras because I guess the backstage shaky cam wasn't enough.
Well, okay. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. The backstage shaky cam is Jason Harvey's invention. It's supposed to go, this is the eyes of the audience. It's like if we took the audience backstage and let them see it without trying to force them into some sort of perspective, then it'll add mystery and shades of gray to our presentation, and it just looks like shit.
It's the eyes of the audience if they had two glass eyes and both of them were out of place.
Exactly.
That would look creepy.
Oh, I think I saw that on Judge Judy this afternoon.
Why the hell are you watching Judge Judy?
I wasn't. It was what my mom was watching when I walked in.
Hmm.
So, yeah, this Aces and Eights thing is as everybody knows, Aces and Eights is called the Dead Man's Hand because legend goes a cowboy uh, was playing a poker game. Some other cowboy comes in, shoots him dead, and his hand was Aces and Eights.
Hmm.
The thing is, I was looking when that happened on Twitter. Someone I think it was TNA Creative that tweeted. I wonder if someone I see. This is what we did when we had those random playing of cards around a year ago, and I did not remember that. So I can't tell if they're joking about that or if this is legitimately an angle that happened like a year ago and none of us fucking remember.
That. Yeah,
Because they
that's. I
did
got
was
nothing.
there an aces and eights angle?
I don't remember, but this whole thing. Well, here's the thing: these guys have a Twitter and YouTube account, okay, and they're only following Sting and Hogan. Now, I'm just going to throw some wild accusation out here, but and I know we hate him, but we haven't seen him in a long time.
Is it Jesus?
Is it Pac-Man Jones?
No,
Is it the Kiss Demon?
I wish.
Is it Scotty Riggs?
No, I'm going to put you out of your misery. This may be the return of Jeff
Brian
Jarrett.
Adams.
Yeah, we'll go with Brian Adams. It's Brian Adams, Jeff Jarrett. They're coming back. They're gonna kill Hogan. They're gonna kick Sting's ass, and yeah,
And
they're
all will be right with the world?
I guess in their world anyways. But again, that's just my speculation. other speculation, because I talked to I talked to other people. It could be Eric Bischoff. I'm hoping no, because if I never see Eric Bischoff ever again, I will die a happy man.
I had, I had,
Taka Michinoku, Funaki, Scotty Tuati, Grandmaster Sexay.
I have that seeking feeling that it's going to be Russo.
I'm over with Steve fucking Blackman.
Head Cheese. Head Cheese is coming back.
Oh, what did I do? What did
Man,
I
he's
do?
on
What
the
did I do?
man. He
Anyway,
was
so Hogan wants the guy back, but he's long gone because why not? And we go to commercial, we come back, and it's Jeff Hardy warming up backstage. And then we have our next X Division Championship Tournament qualifying match. It's Kenny King breaking his ROH contract versus Lars Only.
Oh no.
God.
I
no one else knows about this, but for like the last 6 months, Lars keeps writing letters to TNA insisting that they should feature him on their television program.
I'm gone, guys. See ya. Have a fun show.
And I guess Lars finally got on.
I'm Lars!
Oh, God.
Hey guys, what you talking about?
We're talking about Lars only, Lars.
Lars, you're not the only Lars, apparently.
Screw you! One of a kind!
Well, I know that you were writing letters to TNA about how you should be featured. So, how did it feel to have someone based on you?
I'm Lars!
Wait, Lars, you just referenced WWE. Shouldn't you be breaking down in boils by now?
I'm Lars!
Okay, I think Lars...
Are you broken? Well, more broken than usual.
Well, I mean, he did kind of dive headfirst into Backlash's desk. He probably saw his brain damage from that.
Hey, who are you calling brain damaged? I'm not as thick as you dumb I am!
Okay, Lars, what do you think of the recent angle of AJ Styles?
It's the best thing TNA has ever done! It's so creative and original!
Well, it is original.
And so many shocking plot twists!
Hey, Lars, what's the point for Bound for Glory?
It's the biggest pay-per-view event of the year! That's the point!
I see.
Hey, Lars, guess what I just found?
Ooh, what?
I just found you your own personal copy of the Avengers porn starring China. She's painted green. Go get it, boy. Go get it.
Woo, I'm Lars. TNA.
Is he gone?
It's always a treat to have him on the show, right? Oh.
God.
Yeah, so Kenny King, former one half of the ROH World Tag Team Champions, no longer anymore. He's been fired because he broke a verbal contract with ROH. So, yeah. Apparently, the Mr. Only is also known as Johnny Yuma, out of California for PWG. So, got some good talent in here.
Too bad they.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, too bad they horribly botched that at one point for the finish.
Yeah, again, we've got this. I don't even see. I keep rewinding, and I'm like going. This is another E-fetting finisher.
Hmm.
It's a fireman's carry into a rock bottom.
Yeah.
I guess
Keep
there's
betting.
worse finishers. I mean, he could use a flipping pile driver.
That's true. Except the Canadian Destroyer.
If you say the Canadian Destroyer is awesome or good, I will fucking kick you in the nose.
Like,
You can actually do that in real life. Someone did.
No, you can't. No. Fuck you.
I will
You
fucking
cannot
pull the
use
video out if
Canadian Destroyer
necessary.
in real life.
I said I was going to say at least the Canadian Destroyer looks interesting.
I guess I can agree with that. But fuck you, fucking Mega Fighter. The Canadian Destroyer cannot be put on someone in real life.
I've
Okay.
seen video of it.
How? How
I
have
don't
you
know
seen?
how, but someone managed it.
I want to see the fucking proof.
You're gonna have to go find
Right.
that, Mega Fighter.
There you go.
Okay. We'll look at this proof later and then decide if you're full of shit. Anyways, like I said, Kenny King wins with that fireman's carry into a rock bottom. Still can't believe it. I mean, before this though, I mean, it was an okay match, but I mean, there were a few botches. I don't know why. I mean, these are two guys who've got plenty of experience. So, yeah, I don't know why.
I'm surprised the TNA is sucking talent out of them this early.
That's true. I mean, usually it takes a year or 6 months, or apparently 6 minutes. Because by the way, Kenny King only that day came to an agreement to work this show for with TNA and come up in and sign a limited contract. Yeah, ROH is a little bit pissed.
Well,
I would be.
ROH has this nasty habit of just letting all their talented people go. So, yeah, we can call Kenny King a dick, but he's not the first guy who's left.
No, and the fact of the matter is, TNA is offering him a hell of a lot more money than ROH ever could, and he's trying to provide for his daughter. So I can't help.
How?
I really can't.
Not a hell of a lot more money, but more money.
Yeah. Well.
But Christian still stands. How?
Anyway, so we have a promo with Christy Hemme because I like looking at Christy Hemme. And apparently, Christy Hemme can't stop looking at Kenny King. So he does a little bit of an Old Spice, the Old Spice guy thing with the look at yourself, now look at me, I'm on a horse. And
If
apparently,
Kenny King did that, I would fucking love him.
Yeah. Kenny King, if you're listening to this, make that your gimmick.
Yes, seriously. In
But
fact,
don't let anyone in TNA write any shit for you while you're doing it.
seriously,
Please.
don't. So we go to commercial, and we come back for a little video package of Austin Aries getting ready for his main event at Destination X. So him working out, training, stuff we've seen a million times before.
Yeah,
And
generic promo segment, number 15. Did the call go wonky again?
No.
Oh.
So as we're still in the back, we go to the back where Kenny King and Austin Aries meet up, and apparently they've got history, good history. Got history. And apparently it's going to be big trouble with them both in the same company. And Aries is like, you know what?
Is it Big Trouble in Little Tokyo?
Yes.
No.
Yes, there will be Big Trouble in Little Tokyo. Little Tokyo, by the way, is part of the Orlando Universal Studios City Walk.
Is it really?
No, it's not.
Oh.
Could you imagine if it was?
I would
That'd be
imagine that
awesome.
would make TNA actually worth seeing in fucking Orlando.
No, it wouldn't, because you wouldn't even have to go. You could just, anyways. Yeah, apparently Austin Aries is going to turn over the belt tonight. Again, I ask, why couldn't this been done at the beginning of the pay-per-view Sunday in some form of a
Formal
ceremony?
ceremony.
Yes, formal ceremony with Hogan in nice clothes and Austin Aries in wrestling gear.
Well, that would be giving the X Division title dignity and respect.
Yeah. So
And also, before we go on, the results that we were going off of, it says that the mystery cameraman has been a real pain in the ass tonight.
yes, because Jason Harvey, I don't know what film school Jason Harvey went to, but he obviously only squeaked by with like D's.
And maybe a
Or
C
D
once in a while.
minuses.
Yeah, seriously. So here's the updated BFG series leaderboard. Mostly the same, except Magnus is now in third place.
How?
Congratulations, Magnus. You won a
House
house
show?
show, apparently. I don't know. So
Um,
it's here's our main event, which isn't our main event because we still got like 30 fucking minutes to go. It's James Storm versus Jeff Hardy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't believe we have nothing to say about a Jeff Hardy James Storm match.
This was, to be quite honest, this was a very unmemorable impact for me.
Yeah, I mean, well, no, I mean, yeah, there's that, but again, this is a James Storm Jeff Hardy match. Jeff Hardy,
yeah.
apparently somebody has somebody minding him again, and James Storm, who is actually a pretty damn good wrestler. And we have nothing to say about this match because we can't remember it.
Yeah, it was pretty much a nothing match.
Even the ending comes when James Storm goes for the last call, and Hardy's like, I'm too wasted to keep going, and Storm like steadies him to deliver the super kick, but Hardy ducks it and hits the twist of fate for the 1-2-3.
I was about to say twist of fate out of nowhere, but yeah.
Twist of fate is never out of nowhere. Sorry. And Taz puts it over like, oh well, James Storm came up short, just like at Lockdown. James Storm is still at the top of the leaderboard, by the way.
Yeah, that's where I groaned.
On his own, he is. Well, he's not. I mean, he's not too far away from the. He's about 9 points ahead of the guy in the number 2 spot, which is Samoa Joe.
Shocker.
How is that even close to coming up short? The dude is sitting on top.
Where was Jeff Hardy before this match?
Number 4.
Well, he was in a 3-4-way tie with 7 points.
Yeah, he had 7 points, so he gets another 7 points. But again,
so he's not even breaking the 20 range.
No,
and they're still saying James Storm is coming up short.
I don't. He's not coming up short. Okay, so he lost one match in this Bound for Glory series. It's not the end of the world.
Pretty much.
It's not a championship match. This is a tournament with points. You can lose a few and still come back and win it all.
Yeah.
And not only that, but
we got a clip of. Yeah, go ahead.
I was about to say, not only that, but well, they have a tournament anyways after this round robin stuff. Well, round robin in air quotes.
I don't. This Bound for we all know my issues with the Bound for Glory series.
Yeah.
Anyways, we have a clip of Kurt Angle debuting while confronting Samoa Joe, and apparently it's going to be Joe and Angle for a BFG series match at Destination X.
Nice.
Yeah, that's great. Go to our
Wait.
final. Oh yeah, Oh, by the way, I've got some great news for you all. Bound for Glory is going to be held in Phoenix, Arizona.
That's pretty close to me.
Anyways, so also next week, Kurt Angle and Mr. Anderson are going to be facing off in a Bound for Glory series match. So next week's Impact is action packed. I don't know. So we have our final promo of the night, and it's Hulk Hogan.
Yay.
Yeah. It's. I'm just gonna run down this promo. Hogan is like, oh, brothers. Brings out Robert Roode. Robert Roode's like, oh, Kool-Aid. Brings out Austin Aries, and Austin Aries is like, I beat you up now, Robert Roode, because I'm gonna be the new world heavyweight champion. That's it.
Yeah.
That is the gist of the promo.
That's all I remember from it when I was nodding off.
Exactly. And this is your ending segment, and nothing happens. I mean, people who matter, I should say, talk about how Impact TNA really builds to their pay-per-views. No, they don't. For 3 weeks, nothing really happens, and then 3 days before your pay-per-view, they set everything up. Nothing really has any type of impact, quote unquote.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah. I mean, it was nice to see Robert Roode get, his ass kicked, and it's also, it was nice to see him get nailed with the X Division title, but and TNA, to be fair, TNA does tend to like to do swerves all the time, and so maybe Austin Aries is going to win on Sunday, but I doubt it. I really doubt it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Well, he's effectively a cruiserweight, and with Hogan in charge, yeah, I don't see that happening.
Yeah. So we want to run down the Destination X card as well as.
I noticed No Leaf ran away.
I did too.
Coward. He's Impact
okay,
was so bad it scared him off. Anyways, I'll run down the card with you guys instead.
Okay, Backlash, thank you. So here's our Destination X lineup, and I'm gonna do it from the top down.
Here, I've got a complete rundown right here.
Okay, good.
Okay, let's start with the Last Chance 4-Way, which is 4 losers from the tournament, from the exhibition tournament, are coming back. It is Dakota Darsow versus Rubix versus Lars Only versus Mason Andrews. And the winner gets into the X Division tournament. Who do you think?
I don't like any of those guys, but Rubik's.
I'm gonna go with Mason Andrews.
I'll go with Rubik's.
I'm going with I don't care.
Why'd you go with the guy you would back in this situation?
Okay, come on. Anyways, moving on. The X Division tournament itself, which is Douglas Williams, what? Kid
Yeah, I
Cass,
know.
what? Zema Ion, what? And Flip Casanova, Kenny King, Rashad Cameron, Sanjay Dutt, and the winner of the Last Chance 4-Way. Where did these other 3 come from?
Well, okay, Zema Ion, I kind of saw them throwing in, but Douglas Williams and Kid Cash? When have they
Was-
been a part of the X Division?
Well, Kid Cash, yeah, but I don't know about Douglas Williams.
Well, wasn't
Oh, wait.
wasn't he a former X Division champion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And he also sucked in the X Division.
Yeah, because he couldn't move like the X Division. Oh,
So why put him in this
wow.
match?
Wow, this match is a clusterfuck of failure.
Pretty much.
I'm
And
gonna go with Sanjay Dutt. Because I like
Hmm.
Sanjay Dutt.
I'm going to go with whoever wins the last chance 4-way.
Yeah, most likely them.
I'm going to go with I don't care.
And also, this leads into a Fatal 4-Way Ultimate X. Wait
Yeah, what?
a
Yeah,
second.
apparently the X Division tournament and the Ultimate X match are 2 different things. And they don't
Wait,
say
and
who's
this
in
is
the Ultimate X match.
The X Division tournament is 4 separate singles matches, and
Yeah, there's semifinals, singles, and
Yes.
then it goes into a fatal 4-way final.
So the
Whatever.
last 2 guys who come out, oh my god, this is needlessly complicated.
I don't.
It
Yep.
is.
Wow.
Very
Okay.
stupid.
Let's move on to something that makes my brain hurt less. Samoa Joe versus Kurt Angle.
Samoa Joe.
I'm actually going to go with Angle.
Yeah, they're more likely going to push Angle because he's old, and despite his injuries, they probably want to give him the spotlight more.
I'm going to go with Samoa Joe just to make it 50-50.
All right, we've got.
Samoa Joe's not right, brother.
Next, we have AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels in a. What?
No,
You know what? Instead of predicting the winner, let's predict what the stipulation for their next feud-ending match is going to be.
Yeah. Let's see. What haven't they done?
Ooh, it's gonna be a Yappa Pie strap match.
Oh, you took mine. Okay. I'm going to go with a scaffold match.
I think it's going to be a suck my cock match.
I'm gonna go with that weird the overcomplicated name of Raven's hardcore match that I can't remember.
Raven's House of Fun.
Like,
Clockwork
Oh,
Orange
yeah.
House of Fun.
Yeah, the
Clockwork
Clockwork
Orange
Orange House of Fun.
I'm going to go with the match that Sting and Abyss were in that only happened
The
once.
last rights match.
The
Yeah.
last rights. Oh, you know what? Instead of a scaffold match, I think I'm going to go with a ladder submission match.
Oh. Let's get needlessly complicated here. Oh.
Yeah, let's
Steel
think of some
cage.
TNA classics.
Electric steel cage.
Oh, blindfolded electric steel cage. This match is gonna suck.
Yeah. And it really shouldn't. It's just that we've seen it so many goddamn times.
Yeah.
But not least, Austin Aries versus Bobby Roode. And if you think Austin Aries has a chance in hell, fuck you. You're an idiot.
Yes. Sorry, but no, they're not ready to do something. To do something that radical, like put the championship belt on Austin Aries.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to go to Bobby Roode.
Yeah. Well, screw this. What gets more screen time than Jay Lethal?
Woohoo! It's my favorite segment of all the TNA Impact shows because this means we're almost done.
The botches and the X Division matches get more screen time than Jay Lethal.
I'm going to say E-Fed finishers get more screen time than Jay Lethal.
Oh, you took mine.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'll come with a new one. Ooh, good. The camera guy, who's supposed to be the eyes of the audience, gets more screen time than Jay Lethal.
You know what? I think we've only said it once so far. I'm gonna say it now. Lars gets more screen time than Jay Lethal.
God, that'll do it for the dark match. One more second, because time for my favorite part of there it is. Don't forget to subscribe to us on Blip TV or YouTube to keep up to date with all our videos. You can also like us on Facebook. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at DarkMatch Wrestling. You can also follow us individually on Twitter as well. We're all there. Don't forget to check out TRE Productions, where all our videos plus lots of other great stuff is posted. We're also on Reviewatopia in the community section. Last but certainly not least, visit us at that guy with the glass that is in the blog section. We're there now. That will do it for the dark match. Once again, I'm Iron Bite. I don't know
Make a
why I
fire
do
free.
this.
I am your Lord Star.
And for No Leaf Clover, I am your foxy friend Backlash. Good night
Chris.
and good luck.